Good afternoon, Gippsland Lakehouse A, friends, fans, followers, and foes. Quick garden update. 2025, the year of change, the year of the green wood snake. Generational change. Chinese horoscopes. The little dragon, the snake. We think of snakes sometimes as being bad and evil, but not the Chinese horoscope guys, mate. They think of them as good luck. And, basically, for the little bit I know, snake can change its skin, turn a new direction. And same old snake, different course. And I think that the way 2025's turning out, and don't forget the little pun, MEGA, mega, make East Gippsland. And the Gippsland Great Lakehouse A great again. Good on you, Trumpy. Bible and year of change. But I'm old, too hard to figure it out. I watch these kiddies nowadays, clickety click click. I went out of a meeting the other day. I walked out the door. 30 seconds later, the transcript comes through on my phone. Oh. But sometimes, again, it's good to remember the old ways. So I've been trying to teach myself how to garden. Apparently my granddad Barrett, Richard, I never knew him, but he wouldn't grow anything that he couldn't eat. That's what my dad told me. And I've been having a go. I think garden update, YouTube followers, you would have seen it. We've had a bit of catastrophe this week with spider mites. They're terrible spider mites. And they killed me baby cucumbers. They didn't get me basil in the pot though. They killed, oh look darlings, if you see those spider mites, get rid of it. Look, I've had to cut everything back before it spread. That's next year's passion fruit. Up and down, next year we'll see an archway of passion fruit. But some of the new ways, the changing, the new direction forward, the new technologies. But don't forget, sometimes the old ways, you got to remember them. You got to remember them. Good food's food cooked at home. And I'm having a go. I've had some wins, I've had some losses. But I'm learning. Look at that, you remember it. Back in September, before the great trip down to the Gippsland region. Tiny little tomatoes way down there, right? lower than the mini case. So we had a big serve of those last week, and I don't get enough time to look after it properly. Leave comments in the link below on the YouTube fan followers on how I should do better at my tomatoes. My pruning skills have got to pick up so I can get at the bunch. But last week, we made homemade passata. AP, been here a couple of times, good traditional Italian family. Another Vinny, I've had to do it with the family's passata before. So don't forget the old. Knock up a bit of, these are a new breed. They're a viney thing and they've all got to come off, look, they're everywhere in there. And there's big red buffaloes back there. You get onto those first thing in the morning with a little bit of Vegemite. My dad taught me this years ago, Vegemite tomatoes, a little bit of salt, pepper on your toast in the morning. And some fresh cherries. Mint, basil farm. Basil, it's going to flower again. Get some pesto going, pesto nuts, olive oil, and bash it all up. It's not bad, wake it up with a bit of pasta. Anyway, Gippsland Lakehouse A fans, don't forget, with the new Victorian tourism tax, they just snuck that in there, didn't they? Just snuck it in there. So we're going to try and do everything we can, Jacinda, to help our guests. And there's great guests at the Gippsland Lakehouse A this week. 8 nights in February, and they received their bush hamper, no doubt, from Nicole yesterday. I think there was a bit of an interruption with the power down there. I hope everything was okay down there if you're listening to me, the guests down there. So I hope it all went well. Received their fantastic bush hamper from Australian Bush Hampers from Nicole. Get onto them. Get on, you'll see them on my Facebook page. Anyway, team, I'll give you an update later on about how that comes up. But next time you're reading the back of a tin of tomato paste, have a look at sodium and sugar, 40% in your tomato paste. So you've got any young ones coming along, have a go. It doesn't take much. And tomorrow's the Sanavo's passata, tiny little bit of salt, and that's it. So we know what's in it. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. We hope you're doing super well, and look forward to hearing from you in the comments below. Bye for now.